Okay, guys. So in this lecture, I'm going to cover with you a new grammar lesson with writing. But in the writing, you will notice that it's something we have covered before, something we have covered before, which is the narrative writing. I'm going to go over it again quickly. Regarding the grammar lesson, if you go to the grammar booklet 1, page 27, you can find this lesson in grammar booklet 1. And if you go and check the worksheet, you will notice that the exercises in the worksheet are the same as in the booklet, but I put them in a worksheet form in case one of you doesn't have the grammar booklet. So you're going to have the exercises in the grammar booklet and as a worksheet, okay? So it's you can go to grammar booklet 1, page 27 to find the lesson with the exercises. Okay, what are we going to cover, especially in this lecture? We're going to differentiate between two sentence structures. We're going to differentiate between the simple sentence and the compound sentence. And if you notice that I'm talking about sentence structures, not sentence types. I'm talking about sentence structures. So I'm going to see a difference in the structure of the sentences, how the sentences are built up. Okay. Also, I'm going to use fanboys. I think that you have covered this before, but we're going to go into details in these fanboys, which we call also coordinating conjunctions. We call them coordinating conjunctions. Okay, and I'm going to identify the functions for the function for each fanboy. And at the end, you're going to write a very short narrative paragraph again. So to start with, first of all, let's revise. Who can tell me what's the complete sentence or what does the complete sentence include? Hassan Daykh.
Hi, Miss.
Hi. Hassan, if I ask you what does the complete sentence contain or include, what do you answer me?
Yes.
What does the complete
It
sentence
have
contain?
a verb
Yeah, verb,
and
predicate.
an um complete subject,
Mhm. And it must have a complete idea.
complete predicate.
Yeah, this is complete subject, complete predicate, and a complete idea. That's right. So when I have a complete sentence, a complete subject, and sorry, and a complete predicate with the complete idea, then I have a complete sentence. One complete subject, one complete predicate with a complete idea. They make a complete sentence, and also they make a simple sentence. What do they make? They make a simple sentence. So
Simple sentence.
yes. So from here, I can say that the simple sentence, thank you, Hassan, that the simple sentence has one complete subject, one complete predicate with a complete idea. Or there is another naming for the simple sentence. What the question here says, what do we call the group of words that has subject, verb, and makes sense? Okay, when I have a subject, complete subject, a complete predicate, we mean verb, and the group of words makes sense, we call it simple sentence or independent clause. Independent clause or simple sentence. So we can name it both ways. Independent clause or simple sentence. From the word independent, when I say independent, I mean something that can stand alone, something that does not need help. There is no need to add anything to it to be complete or to be completed. Yeah. For example, I am an independent human. I am an independent girl. I do not need help from anyone else. I do not need anything to be added to me. I can stand alone. So the same goes or works for the sentence. When I have complete subject, complete verb, and complete idea, they make simple sentence or they make independent clause. Okay, we call it independent clause because it can stand alone. Let me explain for you this example. Online, sorry, the students enjoy online teaching. What is the subject? The student. The Students is the subject. Where's the predicate? Enjoy online teaching. And when I read it, I have a complete idea. So the students enjoy online teaching since it has subject, predicate, and it has a complete idea, then it makes an independent clause, or I call it simple sentence. So you see, subject, predicate, complete idea, it makes an independent clause, or we call it also simple sentence. So as a conclusion, how many independent clauses does the simple sentence have? One. One independent clause equals one simple sentence. So when I say I have one independent clause, this means that I have one simple sentence. I have one subject, one predicate, and one idea, then it makes simple sentence or an independent clause. Okay. Again, I repeat in brief. The simple sentence, or when I have a subject, a complete predicate, and a complete idea, they make a complete sentence. But since it's one subject and one predicate and one idea, then it makes one simple sentence, one independent. Okay, one simple sentence, which is the same as one independent clause. So you see, the simple sentence includes only one independent clause, and the one independent clause makes one simple sentence. Clear till now? Does any one of you have any question? Yes, I know that you have the worksheet on the application. Yes, yes. So does any one of you have any question, or I can move on? Okay, let's move on. So in brief, please, Senka Sab, can you read the explanation for the independent clause? Senka Sab, yeah,
Good morning.
good morning. Can you read, please?
Okay, what is an independent clause? An independent clause is a clause that can stand alone.
You see,
It
stand
is
alone.
a word that contains an subject and verb and
Expresses a complete thought.
expresses complete thought.
Excellent.
It
So,
is also
continue. Continue.
now
Oh,
complete simple sentence.
excellent. So when I have a subject, a verb, and complete thought, they make one independent clause. They make one independent clause, or I can call it at the same time simple sentence. Simple sentence. So the independent clause is equals to the simple sentence. Okay? Clear till now?
Yes,
Thank you, Sam. Any one of you has any question? Does any one of you have any question? Okay. Okay, let's continue. What if the sentence contains more than one independent clause? If I have more than one independent clause, and especially two independent clause, pay attention. When I say more than one independent clause, I mean I have more than one complete subject and more than one complete predicate. I call it compound sentence. What do I call it? Compound sentence. But for sure, I have certain rules I have that I should follow in order to make a correct compound sentence. What are these rules? I'm going to explain them now in the lecture. So when we say a compound sentence, when we say compound sentence, we mean a compound sentence. Who wants to read? Yusuf? Yusuf, please, can you read?
No. A compound sentence that joins two independent
Clauses
together with a clauses
coordinate.
together with a coordinating conjunction or semicolon.
Thank you. Okay, enough till here. Okay, so a compound sentence, when you say compound sentence, guys, I'm trying my best to let all of you read and participate. And if you do not participate during this session, you can participate during the second session. Don't worry. A compound sentence is a sentence that joins two independent clauses. You see how many? Two independent clauses together. How? With a coordinating conjunction, maybe with a coordinating conjunction or with a semicolon. This is the semicolon. The comma with a dot over it. Okay? This is the semicolon. So when I say compound sentence, I mean I have two independent clauses. Two independent clauses. Let me ask someone else. Hassan Araouni, are you sleepy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Hassan. We said here two independent clauses, right? Okay. So when I
Right.
say two independent clauses, how many subjects do you think I will find in this sentence? When I say
Two.
two subjects, excellent. Why? Because every independent clause has a subject. When I have two independent clauses, then I will have two subjects. The same goes for the predicate. I said every independent clause has one predicate. So if I have two independent clauses, they will have two predicates. Again, if I ask you, Hassan, type how many ideas I will find in this sentence? If I have two independent clauses, how many ideas I'm going to find?
Two.
Two, also two ideas. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you. So, guys, when I say two independent clauses, this means that I will have two subjects, two predicates, and two ideas. Since every independent clause has one subject, one predicate, and one idea, then if I join the two independent clauses together, I will have two subjects, two predicates, and two complete ideas. Okay? So when I put these two independent clauses together, when I connect them together as they are, I connect them together either with a coordinating conjunction. I will explain later what the coordinated conjunctions are, or I use a semicolon alone. I can make them one compound sentence. I can make them the two independent clauses. I can make them one compound sentence. Okay, till here, clear? Does anyone of you have any question? Okay, no one has any questions. So let's sum up everything from the beginning. We said, first of all, when I have one subject, one predicate, and a complete idea, then it makes an independent clause, or I call it a simple sentence. It makes an independent clause, or I call it a simple step. But when I find two independent, so we agree that one independent clause equal a simple sentence. Okay. When I find more than one independent clause, okay, more than one independent clause, let's say two independent clauses, okay, two independent clauses adjoined together, connected together with a coordinating conjunction or a semicolon, then they make one compound sentence. How can I differentiate more? Ask yourself, if the complete sentence gives you more than one subject, more than one predicate, and more than one idea, then it's not a simple sentence, it is a compound sentence. But if the sentence gives you one subject, one predicate, one idea, then it makes an independent clause or a simple sentence. Let's have these examples. Let me take Aya.
Yes, miss.
Aya. Okay, can you read the first exercise? Sorry, the first example.
The cat was happy. He slept underneath the bed.
Okay, the cat was happy.
Independent.
First one. The first one, the cat was happy. They said here between brackets, it is an independent clause. Can you check if it's an independent clause or if they are mistaken? Are they right? I mean, are they right? Is it an independent clause?
I think so.
What?
I think so.
You think so? Okay, let's check together. What did we say that the independent clause must include? What must the independent clause include?
But actually, I wasn't here the whole entire session. Like,
Okay, then
maybe I
listen.
can.
Okay, don't worry. Then listen to us. Let me take another student and listen to us. Okay? Who wants to answer? Lana, where is Lana? Lana.
Yes,
Okay.
Miss.
Lana, let's help the others and Aya figure out if this one is correctly an independent clause. What did we say that the independent clause must include? The independent clause must include what, Yalana? Sorry, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Let me just admit. Then we continue with Lana. Lana. Lana.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me now? We said at the beginning of the lecture that the independent clause must include certain things. What are these?
Subject.
Subject. Yes, Ali, it was off. Yes, that's right. Subject. Other
One subject and one verb and an idea.
one idea. One, we mean predicate. Let's use a predicate. When we say verb, we specify one word, but let's use a predicate. It's better. So one subject, one
Okay.
predicate, and one idea. Do we have here one subject, one predicate, and one idea in this sentence? The cat was happy.
The cat was happy.
What is the subject?
Um, cat
Cat. The cat. Excellent. This is the subject. What is the predicate?
was happy.
Was happy. Excellent. The predicate was happy. And I understand the idea. That's right. It has a complete idea. Right, Lana?
Yeah.
So it's an independent
Yes.
clause. Yes, it's an independent clause. You see now, Aya? Thank you, Lana. Excellent. Let's go back to Aya. Aya? So do you get it now? Is it clear? Okay, let's do the second sentence, Aya. Read it. He
He
slept.
slept underneath the bed.
Excellent. Now let's check if it's an independent clause as they said here. Check for me. Is it an independent clause?
So he slept.
What is the
Wait,
subject?
no.
What is the subject?
Slept is the verb.
What is the subject?
He
He. What is the predicate? Predicate.
slept underneath the bed.
Slept underneath the bed. Excellent. Does it give you a complete idea? Does it give you a complete idea? Aya,
I don't think it's right.
does this sentence give you a
Not right.
complete idea? No, it doesn't give
No.
you underneath, sorry, it doesn't give you a complete idea. He slept underneath the bed. What's unclear about it?
Oh wait, nothing is unclear.
It gives you a complete idea. So I have a subject, I have a predicate, and I have a complete idea, then it makes an independent clause. So these two sentences are simple sentences, or in other words, I can call them independent clauses. So I have two independent clauses now, two simple sentences. So thank you, Aya. Everyone with a subject, a predicate, and a complete idea. Now, I'm going to join these two independent clauses and make them one compound sentence. Okay, let's see how. The first one, the cat was happy, so he slept underneath the bed. If you notice, the cat was happy is the first independent clause. He slept underneath the bed is the second independent clause. Okay, so between them, I added a comma with so. So I call it a conjunction. And I still have other coordinating conjunctions. I'm going to explain them tomorrow or after tomorrow. It depends on your schedule. So the first independent clause joined or connected with the second independent clause here with a comma and the coordinating conjunction to make one compound sentence. If you notice, I didn't remove anything from the subjects or predicates or the ideas. I didn't change anything. Nothing is changed here. Just I brought these two sentences, two simple sentences, two independent clauses, and I connected them together. Okay, I connected them together to make one compound sentence. The second one, let's take the second one. The cat was happy. The cat was happy. He slept underneath the bed. Here I just added a semicolon. Here, when I add a semicolon between two independent clauses, it gives me one compound sentence. Okay, so this is a compound sentence. This is a compound sentence, and that has two independent clauses joined with a semicolon. So I can make a compound sentence. Again, I repeat, I can make a compound sentence, sorry, by joining two independent clauses, either with a comma and a coordinating conjunction or a semicolon. The coordinate with the farm boys, they are the coordinating conjunctions. I will explain them in details later. No, dear, when the live session ends, it ends, we stop, then tomorrow we continue. Okay, Rama? Guys, do you have any questions? Yes, the independent clause, Lana, means a simple sentence. Do we have any other questions? Okay, so let me sum up everything. We said at the beginning that when I have one subject, one predicate, one idea, I have an independent clause that makes a complete sentence, or we call it simple sentence. One independent clause equals one simple sentence. Okay, when what about the compound sentence? The compound sentence is made up of two independent clauses joined or connected together. How are they connected together? Either with a comma and a coordinating conjunction or a semicolon. So in the compound sentence, I must find two subjects, two predicates, and two ideas, two complete ideas. Okay, easy till now. Okay, great, Hadi, great. No questions, everything is easy for you. Okay, I want to show you something. Let me just stop sharing the screen. Okay, let me open for you the booklet and the worksheet, for example, to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm going to share with you a part of the booklet to make it clearer for you. This is the booklet that I'm talking about. This is the grammar booklet 1. It includes the grammar and phonics, okay? If you go to page 27, you will start with the compound sentences, this lesson, okay? And there is an explanation similar to the one I explained now in the lecture. It's the same, almost the same. And then you will have exercises. These exercises in the booklet are the same that I added in the worksheet, and also down I added more exercises that are not found in the booklet, okay? So exercise A, for example, here is the same as exercise A here. What you have to do is to try to solve exercise A as a homework. You have just to differentiate between simple and compound sentence. Try your best So later, during the second session, we revise, or we yes, we revise what we have covered now. We know that strategies to differentiate between the compound and the simple sentence, and then we solve exercise A together. Okay, so you can find exercise A in the booklet, and you can find yes, Raman, you have it on your tablet, it's okay. In case one of you says that he or she doesn't have the booklet, you can find the exercises on the worksheet that is uploaded on the application. Okay, clear? So guys, the session will end in 1 minute. Do you have any questions before we stop? Clear? Everything is clear? Hadi? لحظة Hadi, just a second. Yes, Hadi. What do you want to say?
This is the all lecture about compounds.